Hi, you guys. Make sure you can hear me. Can I get a moderator, please? Let me know if any of my moderators are on. Any of my moderators are on, let me know. If not, I'm going to make one. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. You're here. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we're coming up on a full moon. And then we've got a really good new moon coming up. My hair is wet, so please excuse it. Blood moon, I think in Leo, is it? So a lot of people are like, purge, 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 release. This is the end. It is the end. It is the end for what a lot of people have went through for a very long time. Thank God. And a lot of us are already being karmically rewarded. It's showing up in different ways, but for a lot of us, it's financially. It's like, it's almost like if you got a divorce, it's like the universe stepping in as your husband and more than making sure you're okay just from something you've done creatively. Before I get into this, I put up a second clarity reading. A few of you, actually only one of you reached out to me that bought the first clarity reading, wondering if this one was just part of the second. No, the second clarity reading is now up. Several of you have bought. Thank you very much. I'll put the link in the description box, or you can go to yesterday's video and get it there. There will be a second part to this one. What I do is I put up a clarity reading, and if I don't get like a super intuitive downloaded dream within 10 days, then I just do another one. But I've already had 2 back-to-back dreams. So this second one is the clarity reading is up, and the second part of it will be how to heal yourself. Just really how to heal yourself, you know? So I'm just going to do a quick read. I might come on later. I'm not sure. I'm going to go do a little self-care because I've been slacking in that department lately. Not with my workouts, though. Not with my workouts. So, and I want to keep this light and positive because I think we're in a very positive time, especially financially. And if you're someone that is like really worried about finances, you do not have to be. You do not have to be. And if you're in that mindset, you need to turn it around. Reason being, we're living in an extremely abundant time, extremely abundant. So because we have the eclipses and all of that stuff going on, some of you may have had someone come back from the past. Some of you may have gotten like a hang up phone call. Some of you may really have your head on someone from the past you haven't thought about in a while. That's probably because they're thinking about you. You know how that works energetically. Sage baths are really, really important. Epsom salt baths, you know, imagining the colors of your chakra being rinsed clean as you shower. You know, these things are extremely important. Please like the video. How insulting. 101 people on, and is that 32 likes? I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, it really helps the video. It helps the channel. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but it does. It actually does. I'm not one who's out for likes, but it actually helps grow the channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification button. So I want to keep this positive because I just feel that the energy is really releasing anything that was left kind of unfinished. And I know quite a few of you know what I'm talking about. And for all of you that had those types of scenarios where maybe you never got the clarity you think you need, I would get the clarity videos. Get one, get two. You have to buy them separately, or you can just double the price and tell me in the link that you want both. But the second video has a second part. Also, I want to make sure you guys know that, you know, I mean, if I had a partner, I wouldn't share it anyway. But none of this is related to me. I had someone send me an email. I've had quite a few of you actually, and say, you know, do you need to go out Friday? You know, I'm a bit. None of this is related to me. This is just general downloaded messages. I think I can relate to you because I've been through very similar situations. But so please make, you know, I hope you guys know that. Private readings were a week out. So the detoxintuitive.com. Don't think that you can hit me up in a week and then get right in. We'll probably be 2 weeks out. So, but right now we're like 5 days. If you ordered the download and didn't get it, I'm pretty sure I got everyone, then send me another email. Okay, let's get into it. So I feel that we're in different categories, and I don't like to separate. I don't like separation. I think it's catty and it's, you know, but I do feel like we're all evolving at different speeds and different levels. Despite popular belief, I don't think it's the feminine ahead of the masculine, although, you know, a lot of times that is the way it is. We have a lot of highly evolved masculine. So please know that. Water signs have a lot of soulmates coming in, and these soulmates are meant to catapult us in different directions. And that's been happening. You may, if you're Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Moon, Sun, or Venus, you've seen a lot of this lately. Like a lot. You've had a lot of people come in. Like a lot of offers come through. Just, you know, choose wisely and know that these may not be your life partners, but people that are catapulting you through. A lot of endings with fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like Cancerians have been really going through it, or if you're on the cusp of Cancer. I still want to keep this positive. I also want to keep it honest. So I will tell you that if you know, there's a certain percentage of us that are choosing to stay, you know, out of, because the next 6 months, the energies are so screwy that really getting involved with anyone is not the best idea. So there's a certain percentage of us that are, you know, actually strategically removing ourselves from the rat race. But for others of you, I will tell you right now, pretty much all the males have been and are dealing with at least 3 people. Unless you're in a committed partnership with you where you live with the partner, they don't travel for work, etc. And the females all have, yeah, a big percentage of the females have 2 people. And I feel like most of the females, it was a second energy to help them heal because of what they had endured, to be honest with you. I feel like B vitamins and minerals are really important right now, especially if you've endured a lot of stress of like wonderment. These are for those of you who haven't had a lot of clarity and you have felt lost in certain situations. And I do feel like, you know, vitamins, minerals, highly important, taking care of yourself. I do feel like all of us are taking care of ourselves much better, myself included. I had gotten extremely unhealthy for a long period of time. And I am really health conscious. As you know, I have a sister channel on health, Andrea Cox TV. So for the first category, I'm going to split it into 4. You see this from the bigger picture. You see that the magic is working through you, not against you. You see that love is all around you, and you see that it is a time to heal. You've learned from the past. You see very clearly now. You're trusting, and you believe in yourself, and you see the miracles are endless when you believe in yourself. And even though, you know, a lot of times life, it stings, you know, it hurts, you know, that when you get rid of the childhood conditioning, the past relationship partners that could have put you down, that conditioning, the fear of failure, the religious conditioning, you know, Catholic, shame, 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 shame. Get rid of anything, hide anything that isn't, you know, that you did wrong. That's why we don't have people working on situations. We have people running because the shame has been beat into them. I was in a relationship once, and very early on, he brought up shame and blame, and I had literally never heard about it. I was like, what is that? Shame and blame? He's like, you know, and I'm like, what? So it was something that he had been used to his whole life. Oftentimes you'll get into situations and at a certain point in someone's life, and you literally get the brunt of their entire childhood conditioning, their past relationship, the cheating, all of it. You get it. And yeah, they learn their lesson, but also you learn. So it's a time to look at the lessons we've learned, right? For the first group of you who sees things from an above perspective, life is really speeding up for you. You have several options in the love department. We have the sometimes life stings. You really went through the ringer. You've got the number 2 and the number 64. I feel you've been seeing a lot of 444s, 666, which is not bad. That's not actually a negative. It's actually a spiritual number. And 222, also the number 13, huge. 1111, of course. 333. I feel like there was someone who was running. We have this antelope running, you know? And as this person was running, I feel well, I basically feel like a lot of things were kept from you purposely to keep you down, to keep you in a spot of not prospering, to keep you in a spot. I also feel like someone was hiding money purposely. But now you see someone sees that you are off and running. You see this face of this, like, it's almost like a mother or a father in the background. A lot of you who are commenting again and again and again, this is, you know, I'm making an observation. I wouldn't be able to listen if I was typing all the time. I would really tune in and see what your intuition guides you to tune into, right? I was on the phone with a service person the other day that was handling an iTunes issue where I had been billed over and over and over again for something on iTunes. Anyway, it was a wrong purchase. I was explaining to her what happened, and while I was explaining to her, she actually sent me 2 emails. And then she asked me if I could repeat something, and I said, absolutely not. You can get me a supervisor, but I'm not going to repeat myself because you were too busy typing an email to send instead of listening. So a lot of you who repeatedly, you know, like I did a reading last night and it took me quite a lovely girl, lovely energy, lovely girl. It took me a long time to get her to not overtalk me. That's a sign of not tuning in. Okay? Just an observation. I'm not trying to shut people down. I'm trying to be really real because this is a really big time for us energetically, and people aren't really absorbing that. So for some of you, someone was hiding the truth from you, and now they see life is speeding up for you, and they are kind of lurking in the distance. This person is watching you. I almost get the feeling of like someone who may have like even turned their family, their friends or something against you. This person could call you like crazy. They could call you, you know, you could be split up from this person. You know, they could, whatever, call you a stalker, it's a number 2. So, but yet this person is watching you constantly. You may even have ran into him a few times. I feel that this person knows that you know the truth. If you don't know all of the truth, you know about 90%. For some of you, this person had 2 other people at least. One at a distance, one local. I feel like the other 2, if they haven't found out about each other, are about to find out about each other. But you pulled yourself out of this situation completely. This is a person that cannot be alone. This is a person that has a lot of work to do. They think that like 3 months is like their spiritual awakening time, right? It's a person who doesn't like to sleep alone, probably has paid for sex before or something of that nature. There's a lot of energy of just scatteredness, you know, because we have someone that's had a spiritual awakening and is getting the fuck out of Dodge big time. We have someone taking off, like life is speeding up. You, feathers may be of significance. Also a wasp, maybe a wasp got stuck in your house. I had a wasp that came in my door the other day. I always worry because of my dogs. I feel like at some point on this journey, the feminine energy in this group, oh, Super Chats is on, FYI, Super Chats is on. I feel like at some point during this journey, the feminine in this group must have done some type of ritual or got on their hands and knees and prayed to God or their angels or their ancestors that they would be taken care of financially, because I feel that the feminine, all of us, if it's not happening now, if it hasn't happened to you yet, it's about to start happening, especially if you've started a creative endeavor. I feel as though you are getting showered with abundance. Like, as far as energetically, financially, you match this person, if not have risen above them financially. Not in savings, but in what you're bringing in. And I feel that this could have been a person that looked at you, looked down on you as possibly less than because you didn't make as much as them. I do feel this. I feel this energy strong. This is for one group of you. And now you are trusting the great mystery. You are seeing that you had to go through this just really confusing, and I'm going to use the word, and I don't like to use this word often, damaging, very damaging time, very damaging. So I also feel that there was uneven giving and receiving in this situation. One could have given more financially, the other one could have given more emotionally. One could have been the type of person that would tear down verbally, then take you on a trip or something, or try to fix it with money. Got that energy, really strong. Whales could be of significance to you. You're about to also get new love in your life. For some of you, this person has already come in or you've already met them. For others, this is a new person. Others of you have 3 to 5 options. This is definitely female energy right here that this is for. And you're being asked, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. You've got a lot of 6s and a lot of 2s. You've got 2 2s, 3 6s. So 666, 22, 452, 422, 444, just numerology purposes. The masculine in this situation is being, number 63 is key, is being asked to take note that nothing is wasted. I feel like we've got a masculine energy here that looks at relationships as a business deal. As something he can write off. He or she could be a feminine masculine energy. As something they need to schedule in. Again, I feel like this energy could have had 2 other people, if not more. I actually feel like there was cheating throughout the relationship that you could have not even known about. And you're getting little trinkets of information fluttering down. But because you're healed, it's fine. I think what has been learned on the masculine's end, which will never be admitted, and they may never come forward with the truth. It's an integrity thing. You just take it as you will. Is that the way this was handled was so wrong and so I don't want to say my usual fucked up, but I'm going to say fucked up because there's no other word for it. Because I feel like you were made to feel like you were nothing, and this person had other people the whole time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. For this group, if you still feel you need clarity, I would get clarity 1 if you haven't already seen it. And then, if you have enough, you can get clarity 2 as well, but I would get clarity 1. And then you'll have the 3rd video coming for free that's healing. And I'm going to make that available for everyone. It's just how to move forward. You know, because this is an energy that gets off on keeping people stuck, and that's their lesson to learn. Because I think when your financial karma hit and you were rewarded financially and are continuing, it's like it goes out, it comes back in, it goes out, it comes back in. It's like you're like, oh my God. And you're just trying to repair things that happen when you were down. I think this energy had a lot of time to step up and speak the truth. Is there someone I need to delete? You can give me their name and I'll take them out. Okay. I'm not going to focus on the chat because that kind of shit doesn't really. Thank you so much for whoever's moderating. You guys are great. On the flip side, there was definitely uneven giving and receiving in this relationship, but it was a pattern. And it was a pattern of control that had went on again and again and again and again and again. This is, so this could have been a person that still, you know, they could be divorced, still pay their ex-wife's bills, like, and have no kids with them. Or, thank you for the donation, I appreciate that. Or they could use money to control, right? As a control mechanism. Therefore, this would be an energy that when they lose money, they feel out of control. This is also an energy that you probably pointed out their shadow side to early on. Like you may have even shown them an article on shadow men. There's a great article. There's an excellent article on that, by the way. You may even remember a time very early on when you were like, look, I see through you. You saw through this person from the very beginning. And, you know, you could be a watery energy because watery energies try to save people. Thank you for the donations, you guys. You guys are so sweet. So you could have pointed out their shadow side very early on and they were like, that's not me. You know, that's not me. This is also an energy that like wanted marriage with you, you know. I feel like that was probably brought up every time you did try to walk away early on. I also feel trips when you would try to leave, trips would be offered. Fire sign males are definitely earth sign males or earth in their chart, air sign males, some water sign. I mean, this could be anybody. 333, that's going to resonate with someone. This also, you know, I'm noticing a couple walk their dogs outside. If he jerks that dog on a leash again, I'm going to have to excuse myself. Hang on. Roger. Raj, no. Okay. Notice a girl that his girlfriend is walking like 10 feet behind him. Where are we at? Are we in the United States? I don't like that at all. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there. Sorry, that's like, so I also feel this could have been an energy where like you had to teach them to open the door for you and things like that. Like they never open. So I feel some of the feminine have a little bit of a saltiness, maybe a bitterness in them. Like I taught you how to basically treat a woman. But you know, this energy, all the behaviors have already been seen by the person they're involved with now. It's already, you know, it's clear. Also, this could be an energy that denied an awakening coming through, because if there would have been an awakening with this masculine energy, there would have been an apology, a genuine apology. I feel like this is an energy that also tried to come back more than once. Could have been once, could have been more than once. And I think you were in the middle of your process when they tried to come back. This also could be an energy that tries to come back when they see you're not there anymore, or when they think you're involved with someone else. That's why it's vitally important for you to not share anything on your social media about any type of involvement with anyone. I will never mention who I'm involved with, when I'm involved ever again on social media. Lesson learned, lesson learned. This is also an energy that has a track record of turning possibly like family members against you or something. They would say like you're bitter or something like that, yet they would like act really pathetic and sad to other people about you. It's also someone that would ironically defend you. So I'm a little bit confused about that. But it's someone who will never step forward and say, thank you for the donation. You guys are so sweet. The truth. Because see, the truth sets people free, right? But you set yourself free. You set yourself free. One more time. You set yourself free. And so that caused you to look at this situation as a karmic situation. So what today represents is, and I want to keep this as positive as possible, and this actually is really positive. This means that this is an ending to never return. Because I feel that this energy had all the time in the world to come to you with the truth, and they never did. They never did. Yeah. Yeah. They might have come in offering you this money, but never the truth. Do not mistake, they are feeling like this. Do not think otherwise. Yeah, this person's probably rolling in the dough. You may or may not know about it. They could have acted like they were broke to you. Yeah, you had a lot of passion with this person. Very passionate connection. 10 of Cups. You are looking at the seeds you planted, or actually, I think they are. King of Pentacles type energy, could have Earth in their chart. But what you always have to remember, and you see me shuffle the cards, you guys, they kept you feeling like this for way too long. So that energetically, I think, caused a lot of the females to energetically think immediately, this is a karmic situation and I never want any part of this person in my life again. This moon is really, that's why all these soulmates are walking into your life. That's why all of this money is flowing down to you, because you are more than fine on your own. And if it, I will put the PayPal link in, or you can actually go to the video for it. Or if one of my wonderful wonderful moderators could grab the link for the clarity video, not the actual link. For those of you who have bought, do not share the actual link, but the link to my PayPal address. It's underneath the video I did like yesterday or the day before, something like that. So that is why you're being provided for energetically. That's why you're being so provided for. Because this really put you through hell. You could have actually gotten gray hairs during this. And I'm hearing the ones before you did too, and the ones after you will. So release this. And you did love this person a lot. I know this feeling and I feel your pain. Like I feel it. Some of you got out of this, you released this back in, there was a releasing I'm feeling in June, but the person tried to come back in to kind of get you know, thinking there was still hope. And then I think you had a major release. In June, I was talking June of last year. It was probably around September of last year, and you let this go. First group. Let's do another group. Also, I want you to remember that no one who loves you and who is healthy, this person's not healthy enough to come forward to you. No one that is emotionally healthy would ever keep you confused. A rebirth is assured in that process. This card fell out. I mean, that person could have been married for all you know, you know? Okay, but they knew how bad the confusion was for you to function with and still kept you kind of in the trenches. But that's why all this abundance is coming into you. That's why all these new soulmates have been coming your way. Okay? We have a second group. Be at home. This group is healing. I feel like for the first group, you spent like a year or two at home. This has been like an 18-month cycle, something that's gone on for a long time, and you're out and about, you're ready to travel, you're ready to go, go, go for the first group. Second group, I feel fiery energy. Be at home. You also see the big picture. Truth transcends illusion, dragonfly. That's my totem animal. You could have dragonfly as your totem animal. You could be working with a spiritual guide that has dragonfly as their totem animal. Time to heal and time to let go. And I feel like you've been holding on to this ship for a very long time. Very, very, very long time. I also, I feel like for this group, you see that life is speeding up for a person not in a good way. This is this group. I also feel like this is a feminine energy. For some of you, it's male. For this group of feminines, I feel like someone took money from you. They also could have been controlling, take the lead. You see clearly now. Owls could be of significance. Hummingbird spirit. You could be dealing with someone with a hummingbird spirit, totem animal. Be here now. Yeah, someone wants to be with you and you're like not having it. You could be 55. The person could be 55. We have card number 55. You could have a 29-year-old child, or you could be 29. You could have a parent that's 68, or you could be 68. You have the card number 22. This person could have like had an affair with a 22-year-old for all you know. You have card number 2 and card number 31. Just for numerology purposes. One more. Believe in yourself. Do not let this person, for both groups, ruin your self-esteem. Card number 57. I feel like we have a feminine energy whose self-esteem has just been shot. And a male energy. I feel like this can be feminine or masculine. I feel like you need to remain open to infinite possibilities. I feel like someone bit off more than they could chew with someone. And it was their mirror. It could have even been their twin. I find it amazing in every call I do, the women who are having affairs on their husbands, and that there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. They always are like, okay, well, my husband's this, and then my twin is this. And it's always the person they like met in Vegas and had a fling with or whatever. And I have to say that. I have to say this. And it's never their twin. It's never, you do the cards, 2 of Cups, and the Devil card comes on the husband, you know, which is a past life tie, and all the past life cards, the childhood card always comes out on the husband. And it's just like, and another thing I've noticed, I have to say this, you know, women are just as bad as men. I'm shocked at the readings. Some of the readings, I'm like, get a life, Andrea. I feel like a nun that looks like I feel like I've had it backwards or something, but it's amazing. Like I'm living vicariously through you, ladies. I've just never been one. I'm just extremely, in my 20s, I was a little bit of a cheat, but I was a fitness model. It's easy to, but I've never been one who has cheated my adult life. I just am not, you know. And I've not had a lot of relationships. I've had 3 serious relationships. And I actually think they've all been past life. I do, now that I think about it. I feel like the first group of feminine and this group have no self-esteem. I also feel like for the first group, you had a soulmate come in to heal you. We have the healing card. Let's shuffle the cards. Let's see what's behind that. Okay. Heal you after you went through this. And I feel like you probably really, really didn't pay much attention to whoever came in to heal you. They could have been in and out of your life. We do have the Lover's card, which it is the card of Gemini, but it's also the card of, this is definitely a past life thing. So I don't feel like the person that came in and healed you was a Gemini. This is a card I got all the time whenever I would draw cards for myself, or when I had a reading done for a soulmate I was dealing with who wasn't a Gemini, who was not. So I feel like the wheel turned in your favor, and you did have a lover come in, but he was in and out, very in and out. And I feel like you remained kind of Queen of Swordsy to him, you know, very cutting with your words, very sharp. Air sign, fire sign, water sign, whatever you are, you were very sharp with this person. So they thought you were a heavy burden. So they're gone. They needed a lot of strength to put up with your shit, but you would have needed a lot of strength to tame them too, because I have a feeling this is a really beautiful inside and out soul. You may have communication with this person. We have the Star card. That's a wish card. Also the card of Aquarius. And we have the Page of Swords. So it could be a younger air sign. They could show up as a King of Cups. Either have water in their chart or they're very like emotionally nurturing, which is what you need after you've been left like this for however long this has happened. What I don't want to have happen, because you are showing up as a Queen of Pentacles now, you're really focused on your money. I don't want you to become so focused on the coin that you actually mimic the behavior of the person you're healing from, focused solely on money. This is a person that was very, you know, concerned with what other people thought of their clothes, where they lived, etc. We have the Empress. This is you. Ladies, you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, focusing on your money. Oh, 222 people in the room. Let's get those likes the same. Focusing on your money, focusing on your creativity. High Priestess. Could have Pisces in your chart. Card of Pisces. You went through a lot. You went through someone who was trying to keep you down, hold you down. One-upmanship. It's just kind of immature, you know? For some of you older women, some of you could be a Leo. Queen of Wands. You could have recently had a Tower moment when someone came rushing back into your life. Could have caused a lot of conflict. Eight of Cups, you're emotionally walking away from an Ace of Cups. You've lost a lot of sleep over this. We do have the Magician, card of Gemini. We also have a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person could come in like all nurturing. But again, how long have you been kept like this? 7 months? 7 years? 17 years? 22 years? We have card 22. 2 years? I feel for some of you it was 2 years. Those are the ones that life is speeding up for. And for some of you it's 22 years. And this is the one that your message is truth transcends illusion. I feel like for the ones that have been stuck in this for a long time, I don't know what that said. I'm not even going to look at it. I feel like for those of you who have been in this like literally decades, I feel like justice is here. For some of you, this person, we've got King of Swords. They could have Libra in their chart, card of Libra. They could have Sagittarius in their chart, or the signs of Libra and Sagittarius are a message to you. This could be a person that's dealing with you and also dealing with a Libra and a Sagittarius. Someone needs to hear that. They could have like a family member that's, you know, a Libra or a Sag, or they could have another partner that's a Libra, or do you follow me? That's for someone who's been in this mental thing for a long time. We have the card 22. I have the card 29 here as well. Card 31. Some of you have. This person's juggled for far too long. Yeah, they could have offered marriage to you, but they act single and leave you out in the cold. Yeah. It's for someone. Let's get group 3. Someone needed to hear that message about the Libra and the Sagittarius, but I have a feeling that's gonna come out anyway. Okay? That's gonna come out anyway. Someone needed to hear that. Someone, I think someone failed to maybe be fully honest to like the wrong person. And so that information is going to very uniquely be made known. Okay. All righty, let's move on here. Act as if. I love this card. 14 or 41. Some of you are 41. Some of you have a 14-year-old child, a son in particular, or a daughter. Act as if. I know what that means, and I'm going to quiet down about that. Be fearless and bold. Love is all around you. I feel like this is group 1 and 2 that are coming out of all of this. All of this. This is a specific message for a specific group of people here. I'm feeling the number 53, that there's 53 of you in here that need to hear this. Watch and wait. No, there's no waiting. I'll clarify that. Be here now. Hummingbird. Someone has a totem animal that's a hummingbird, and this person may come in to provide some clarity, but just know that if they don't, this person has not gone through a rebirth and you do not want them around you. I also feel that this is a person that that you would not be, I don't feel like you're angry with them. Huge disappointment, huge. Like you almost feel like you had 2 different people. And for some of you, you are dealing with someone who could be bipolar. It's coming through strongly. For some of you, you met this person when you were 34. We have the card 34. Maybe they were 53. We have the card 53. Oh, my neck is hurting. Co-create with spirit. Birds are of high significance to you. You also have a sage in your life, and birds remind you of him or her. Watch and wait. Some of you, you're using the ocean to heal you. You're using water to heal you. Some of you call in the 4 elements. You're watching and waiting to see if someone speaks the truth, but you're not holding your breath because love is all around you. Nightingale spirit, love is all around you. Love is all around you, and you know it and you feel it. Be fearless and bold. There's someone that has helped you a lot and you need to reach out to them and you just don't have the confidence to. Act as if you miss this person. This is separate from this person. I feel like in all of these scenarios, we have a group of people. I do feel both gentlemen and ladies, because I do a lot of readings for ladies who I'm shocked when, and the ladies, they usually are air signs. I have to admit it. I don't know what it is with Sorry, I'm not even going to say that out loud, but you know, you get used to certain signs that hide the truth. And it's always the same three signs that hide the truth. It's like chronic hiding of the truth, you know? Um, and it's not fire and it's not water. I'll just leave it at that. There's like three in particular signs that, but anyway, don't start putting messages up and stuff, you guys, please. But I feel like for all of you ladies, you had no choice but to allow someone else into your life, even though this person wasn't really in it, because you were in a relationship and you were just like totally left out in the cold with no explanation, left to be single, left to, you know, bring in the pinnacle, righty so. And I feel like although maybe the person from the past would come in to like, you know, make sure you hadn't moved on or whatever, you know, or offer you pentacles or whatever, I feel like they never came in with the truth. Never. That's why I started doing the clarity readings for all of you. Because these downloads would come to me and I would think, I need to share this because people are really searching. And I'm the queen of clarity. I mean, I'm a Scorpio moon. You can't hide shit from me, you know? You can't. Nothing. I may, you know, pretend I don't know something, but that's just, you know, playing at a certain level. And I don't like to play. Scorpios don't play. They do not play. So I feel that for some of you, you were in a situation with someone, it could have been for 4 years. We have card number 4. Be fearless and bold. I think you're being told to step up with the truth. Love is all around you right now. Card number 41. For card number 53, I feel like either you could be 53 or there's a 53-year-old around you. Could be 54 too, because then we go to 54. They're watching and waiting to see what you do. But you're co-creating with spirit. You're making your coin your... I do feel like you need to take care of yourself more. You know? Some of you have a very, very low self-esteem, but what you think is letting it go is not what the rest of the world sees as letting go. But some of you really just feel tired of all of this bullshit. If you find a spider in your house, don't kill it. Make your dreams real. That's what you're doing. Make your dreams real. Sweet results await. Stop eating bee products too, you guys. I know they're healthy, but if the bees disappear, so does the earth. Seriously. Trust in divine detours, coyote spirit. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why you have all these people coming in. You've learned from the past, and you know that there is always enough. There is always enough. For many of you, there was someone that really made you feel less than, and you are, like I said in the beginning, you are producing more than them now. You've learned from the past. Card 25, card 36, card 16, card 7, card 56. I feel like for some of you, you let go of this totally 7 months ago. I don't even think you've seen the person. Yeah, you're in a new beginning, Ant Spirit. You're in a whole new beginning. Time to collaborate. The miracles are endless. There is someone around you, 15, 16. Could have met him 15 months ago, 16 months ago. There's someone around you that you really want to co-create with, but I feel like you're letting go because you think this person is sneaky. You think they think on their feet. But you're never alone. This and that are true. Some of what you're thinking is true. Some of it isn't. Don't let your mind go crazy. I just love this otter. I love this otter. Look at how he holds the other one. Look at their faces. It's like genuine care. It's almost like a parent and child, but not. It's so protective. Card number 42. I also feel some of you are going to get pregnant when you're 42. Don't know who that is for. You are on a new beginning. You are going to go from single to married. And I do feel like it's within a year. Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, putting a death, card of Scorpio, a death card. You can't go through a transformation unless you have Scorpio in your chart or you're dealing with a Scorpio. That's a fact. Death card. There's someone that offered to you when you were feeling left out in the cold. They've, male or female, taken on the Queen of Wands, Sun energy. They could feel that you're hiding secrets and that you've got too much drama going on. Or they could be waiting on you, or maybe you, Hanged Man. We've got Hanged Man reverse. You're not waiting any longer for this person. They could have Taurus in their chart. This is Pisces. Taurus, Pisces, but anything in their chart. They could see that you're in a heavily birded situation where there was, someone was giving and receiving that was uneven by an emperor-like person. Control, someone trying to control the movement of a situation, someone trying to control the growth and healing of a situation, someone who did not step up to provide healing to a situation with the truth, someone who could have just moved away and left all these swords for you to figure out. So here's the thing, yet this person could still be watching you, listen, and wanting you to stay like this, but you guys are like this now. You're taking on the King of Wands energy. Listen, this type of energy, so an emperor is someone who would call someone else controlling, say someone's controlling, like that person's controlling, right? Yet they won't themselves, right, allow for healing in a situation to occur. With my mom just sent me a message. She said, okay, I won't get my hair cut. You shouldn't get your hair cut after the new moon in February. It's bad luck, according to the Chinese. So I sent a massive text to my whole family. That's the kind of text messages you get from me. It's like never Merry Christmas or especially never Happy Thanksgiving. It's always like, don't cut your hair from February. Okay, anyway, so this is the type of person that could have said, oh God, he's too controlling, she's too controlling. Yet this person wouldn't provide you with enough truth or clarity to move forward and to provide healing for all involved, right? That's this person, Emperor. Also, yeah, so this is the type of person that could move away or have, gaslighting, have a whole family somewhere else and you wouldn't even know. You'd still be trying to figure out what happened a year later. That's this person, right? Another significant sign of this person is massive ego. Massive ego. This is the type of person that won't wear a pink shirt because they're afraid what their office members will say. Massive ego. This person needs a rebirth or needed a rebirth and is going on, because for some of you, this person has had a rebirth. They see their own behavior and they are coming in to apologize. Do I think anything will come of that? No, I don't. I think it's just going to be an apology, which is what is desperately needed for healing. For others of you, and this is also like where you probably, you yourself could have even gotten controlling, because this person could have been in and out of your life and just, it was driving you crazy. There could have been massive fights because this person wasn't honest. This is a person who doesn't cut ties with the past. So if this person's in your life, so is their ex-wife, all their ex-girlfriends, their ex. But see, you're smarter than that. You can recognize codependency and you pull yourself out of situations like that. So I'm almost feeling like if you would try to reach out to this person, even if the ending was like, say, 3 years ago and it's still bothering you. For some of you, you've been hanging on that long. And say, you know, it's just really inhibiting my creativity, because that's what this type of energy wants. Do I think this is in Aries? No, this can be any sign. This can be any sign. An Emperor is controlling, though. An Emperor in the upright controls with peace and love. This came out sideways. So this is also an energy that like wanted to see you fall from grace, so to speak. You could have gotten some nasty messages from this energy, or family members, or what have you. And you could have, this could also be you, feminines. This could have been you. You could have like never been a controlling person and then gotten a relationship with a narcissist that, you know, never cut ties with the past, you know, ex-wives, ex-girlfriends, didn't know proper boundary setting, for example. For example, you'd be in a public place and I mean, for me, like I so honor when I am dating someone, like I introduce them as my person. Like this is my fiance, or this could be a type of energy that just a narcissist, you know? Someone who won't even acknowledge you. I've dealt with this scenario before, but I think he was taught that, but I've dealt with this type before. It's not fun. Not fun. It's been a long, long time, but it's not fun. Anyway, so someone who like acts single when they're in a committed relationship. And then maybe you turned into, you know, the crazy person because you were like, what the fuck's going on? And you had no answers, right? This can also be you, feminines. Let's pull you guys advice cards. I want advice cards for group 1, 2, and 3. Happy full moon. I feel like a lot of you feminine are really, really on your bills. You're on top of all your shit. You're paying off like any credit card debt you have. You're just really on your shit. Freedom is yours. Freedom is yours. Look at that beautiful horse. Freedom is yours. You guys, a lot of you send me donations. Please donate to like injured horses from horse races and stuff like that. Seriously, please. It just upsets me so much. Or like the what's the one foundation that saves dogs and cats? Is it ASP, the good one that the money really goes there? Like that means more to me than anything. I'm a huge animal advocate. I love animals. That's why I don't put them on my plate. Sorry, this is just such a beautiful picture. So freedom is yours. Card number 33. I feel for some of you, you went through a breakup when you were 33. And even though you've been in possibly other relationships or long-term relationships since then, someone needs to hear this. You've really been single since you were 33. That last freedom is yours. Watch your words. I think there's two people that aren't communicating that need to communicate. Slow and steady wins the race. Someone could have been trying to rush something. Trust the great mystery. 64, 44, 45, 33. Sometimes life stings. Reclaim your power. Watch your words. The feminine energy is being asked to watch their words. It's okay. I think I pretty much covered everything. And reclaim your power. Panther and parrot. The masculine energy is getting freedom is yours. Sometimes life stings. I feel like we've got a different scenario here. I was just pulling advice cards, but what is this? Do I need to delete someone? God, you guys, please don't waste my time. So exhausting. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I don't care if someone says nice boobs. I don't give a crap. That doesn't bother me. For my moderators, I don't care. I get that crap. I don't even give a crap. I feel like we have a different connection here that is divine and both people know it. A lot of pain and a lot of healing. We've got one really sensitive energy. And I think both of them are, but I think one has been hardened a little, has dealt with a little more life's challenges. Could be in the last 5 years. We have 45, so 5. Could have been the last 3 years. And then we have another energy that is very sensitive, and it's a masculine energy. I feel like the masculine energy feels bad about something. They could realize they've lost something. We've got a lot of 4s. This could be something they've been in for like 4 years. 45 weeks, 33 weeks, 44 weeks, 64 weeks. Something told me to say that. I don't know why. The masculine energy needs healing, and he's afraid to step forward. I think he's hurt more than one person. There's someone that'll be gentle. Someone that understands. Someone that gets it. Oh God, my neck. We have the moon. This could be around the moon that we're having or the new moon. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Pisces. Pisces, Cancer. We have the Seven of Swords. Oh my God. Are you for real? So he could have hurt someone. And we have the Queen of Cups. We all know the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be any sign. Just a sign that's gentle. These are just, I shuffle and I take what's on top. We have the Fool card. New beginning. Nine of Cups. Someone putting in effort. Wanting to work together. And they draw the Two of Cups. This is after a broken heart. And after new beginning and someone being very guarded of a new beginning. See this little gal's hiding behind her twigs. A lot of passion here. Ten of Pentacles. It's a real money-making couple. This person has to put an end to confusion in order to come in. Or an end to options, one or the other. There has been an end to the cycle. I feel like the feminine energy stopped the cycle by claiming her singlehood. And that was a Tower moment for this person. So, general message for basically everyone. This energy is what happens when you keep people clueless and leave out important bits of information. I don't think you're going to get your ass kicked if you show up to whoever this feminine energy is. I don't think you're going to be shamed or blamed. I think it's your duty to put an end to confusion. We've got Leo here. We also have we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Could be younger. We have Six of Cups, feeling nostalgic about the past after feeling victorious when you cause this type of pain to a person. We also have the Star card, Chart of Aquarius. We have communication. We also have the Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, Marriage card, and someone emotionally walking away, Eight of Cups, because something was just too turbulent for them to deal with. They dealt with it for too long. They sat in an energy of being dysfunctional from not knowing what was going on for too long. I think this person tried to come in a lot and was clearly holding on to a situation. And someone was very cutting to them. Queen of Swords, male or female, is a person who is very cutting with their words. A person who does cast blame and shame, and a person who cuts someone out of their life without reason. I feel like whoever this was, they were in and out of your life anyway. There was never really any solidarity. They could have Gemini in their chart. Or you could be. This person juggles. Could have been juggling a Libra. Sagittarius. Someone that takes on those properties. They could have air in their chart. I think you finally stood your ground. Wow. Okay, you guys, get the clarity video. Clarity 1, Clarity 2. Make sure you put which one you want. I love you guys. I think this was a good one, man. I think this was a real good one. I do. I didn't plan on staying on here this long. I feel the energy, and I want you guys to write this down. Go sign up for my newsletter, please, at AndreaCox.com. That isn't my spiritual site. That's my health site, but that's where I send out newsletters. I would really appreciate that. Those of you who, if there's any more of you waiting on a reading, I'm going to send you a message right after this. But I am booked up for 5 days, unless you ordered it, you know, a while back. I'll make it happen. So if you do book a reading now, book it now, because, you know, then you'll get in for like 7 days from now. I'm just being honest with you. But if you put it off, you won't get in probably the rest of the month. Twin Flame's the most popular. What else? And I find the readings come at the perfect time, the absolute perfect time. Okay, you guys, I love you.